Good morning, Professor Dream. I am Alexis Wells doing my research paper over turnover rates at FedEx. Before I get started, I would like to apologize for turning in this project so late, even after you extended the deadline. So I would like to say thank you for that. So the reasons for turnover rate from a package handler's perspective, um, there are there is inadequate training as well as better opportunities, and then also the atmosphere at FedEx are three of the reasons for turnover rate at FedEx. So the first one is turnover rate from a package handler standpoint. Um, First and foremost, we need higher pay. That's one of the things that I talk to the package handlers about, and that's something that they all agreed on is that higher pay. We work 6 days a week in a strenuous condition, meaning like the weather could be extremely hot, like 104-degree weather, or there could be 30-degree weather. We are also constantly moving at a fast pace, working 3 trucks apiece. All those trucks that we load have, I'm gonna say, anywhere from 250 packages to 400 packages that we have to load at all at the same time. Um, the work we do is overwhelming. It gets tiring. We most of the time don't get help. It's just all of us to do. During the regular season, we already work crazy hours, but then you have peak season where we work even longer hours, sometimes 12-hour days. Um, and I believe all of that qualifies for higher pay. The second reason for high turnover rate would be inadequate training as well as better opportunities. So on our van line, we have new hires come on our van line all the time, and I listen to them. And one of the things that they complain about is that they were never properly trained. We have 3 package handler trainers for the entire building. Well, that's not enough to train everybody. So from what I understand, there's supposed to be 1 package handler trainer for each van line. There's 10 van lines. Plus, you should have 2 in unload. So, I mean, how can anybody get properly trained with only 3 package handler trainers? Um, as far as better opportunities, managers, they don't make it clear job when jobs open up. They may post an application or 2 by the door, but a lot of times people aren't looking at the bulletin boards, they're just on their way out. I feel like as a manager, when a position opens up, it should be addressed in a meeting to everybody, made aware that, you know, there is a position open. They should encourage us to apply for those positions. No one of us wants to be a package handler forever. No, I sure don't. Talking to JP, who is a sort control manager, he said he was a package handler for a year and a half, and nobody ever told him about a job opportunity until one day he was getting close time to quit, and he said at the last minute, one of his managers came up to him and told him about the sort control position, but it was at another hub. So he said he applied for the job, and then 6 months later, he's been the sort control manager. I'm sorry, not 6 months later, but he's been the control manager for 6 months now. So he's going on 2 years at FedEx. The third reason for turnover rate, I would say, is the atmosphere. The atmosphere could For me, the atmosphere is draining. Um, at this at this hub, the it could just be the hub where I'm from because I know coming from the old hub, they played music for us, they talked to us, they helped us whenever we need. Like, you literally saw managers jumping into trucks and helping us unload, or you will see managers helping the package handlers palletize. And that's a big deal whenever. But from the hub I'm at now, the managers, they stand around and they force you to just carry your own weight. And to me, that's not how leaders should be. They don't talk to us. They talk to a select few. And so, it, um, I know the um, the hub manager, she'll walk on the van lines or she'll walk around the building and she just won't speak. She doesn't smile, she doesn't look at you, she just walks right past you as if you're not even there. And to me that says a whole lot. Like, if that's the atmosphere of your leader or the energy of your leader, yes, your atmosphere is going to be draining. However, despite all the turnovers, um, after understanding what some of the reasons for the turnover rate is, I remember one of the old jobs that I used to work for, Primrose Schools. They had a process where after the interview, what they have, it's called a work interview, which is you go in the classroom and you interact with the kids. You see what the curriculum is like and how it's set up and what the schedule is like and how it's set up. Um, well, with FedEx, they could do the same. And what my dock manager calls it, I mean, my store manager calls it, would be dock observations, which is basically would be the same procedure where they go in and they see how the operations work and um, basically it will just apply the same. In conclusion, I believe dock observations would be a good idea to let people uh, see what they're getting into and how the operation works. Also, at the end of the day, I think package handlers just want to feel appreciated and not feel like we're being overlooked. Thank you. This is Alexis Wells doing my presentation over turnover rate.